Hello astrology lovers, welcome to AstroBasic, the first place to learn astrology. I am Jayant Kumar and I'll be your host for today's session from AstroBasic channel. Today I am going to discuss about life path number 4. If you don't know what is your life path number and how to calculate it, please watch my video how to calculate life path number using master and karmic tape number. So let's discuss about your personality. So if you are life path number 4, then first thing comes to my mind about you is you are very clear about right and wrong. You don't keep gray area in between. You always understand what is the right path and what is the wrong path. And as per the situation, you take the decision. And that's why you always believe in the practical solution of the problem. So as per today, as per the current scenarios or environment surrounding you, you take the practical decision, you take the practical solution. You don't believe like something will happen tomorrow and everything will get solved. You don't believe in that. You think if there is a problem, it has to be solved, and you solve as per the current situation, whatever you have, current environment you have. So you are very practical, you are hardworking, and you always take a step-by-step rational approach to solve any problem. You believe in law and justice of your community, and you think if there is any problem in law and order, then it has to be solved through the law and order established in the community or in your country. So there is no other way of doing that. So anything has to be solved, it has to go by the process, it has to go to by the system. You are very hardworking, as I said, so you always want your work and task to be defined very well. I mean, your responsibility on the task. Suppose there is a task and it has been assigned to you, so you always want what is your role. It has to be predefined, because if it is shared between 2-3 people, the task, and then your role is not defined, then you feel very irritated. The reason behind that is because whenever a task is assigned to you, you always want to give your 100%. You always want to give your commitment, the hard work, the energy to that task, so that that task can be finished. But when you see it is getting shared between other and you are not able to contribute properly, then you feel very irritated. In a love life, you are very committed to your partner, but I have seen when to whom you love, you also get very demanding, you get very obsessed, and you always think the way you are working, same way other people should also work. So whatever you are giving to your partner, the way you are feeling about your partner or taking care of your partner, you always feel like she should also or he should also take care of yourself. And because you are not very flexible in your thought process, and that creates the problem in your life or in your relationship, I can say. As I said, you believe in hard work, so you don't believe in quick scheme of getting rich. You always think if you have to earn something, if you have to reach some level, then you have to work hard for that. You have to show your perseverance for that. It's not like just there is a scheme like you will get rich like immediately. So you don't believe in those type of thinking. As I said, you always believe in justice and honesty. So you also want to contribute to the society or to the environment wherever you are, but it's not the very traditional way. So whatever is the practical things you feel you can do that, you do that. But it is not like, okay, I have to go and I have to help people or I have to help my country. It's not that way. If required, if you think it can be done by you, you do it. So this is how you are helping. Money wise, you always want to be very secure. You always think about the future, and then you think if in future if I need particular X amount of money, then how we can reach that goal. So you take the step, you believe in the saving, and then you go step by step to reach that goal. You don't do any unnecessary expense for that. So that things I have seen related to you in your money related things. One thing which I have seen in you is your rigidness about your traditional belief. So that things you have to be very careful, because you are your belief system, your traditional belief system is very strong. That's why you don't want to be flexible in that. So when it comes to the relationship, you you don't want to be like flexible enough as per the situation. If you think this is the right, this is the right. You think this is wrong, this is wrong. So that in relationship sometimes it is creating problem. And whenever you are working or interacting with people, like in a team, in job or in business, then you are, because you are very hardworking, you think like this is the solution, and that time if you get suggestion, then you are again not flexible. So that again creates problem there. In your money things, if you believe like this is the right way of saving money, then again your belief system, you are so rigid in that, so you are not very flexible, and that also sometimes you miss that opportunity due to that. So that things like your rigidness is the one area where you need to work very well. So why number 4 is like this? The number 1, if you see, it gives the idea, like I will do something new, I will do something great, it's like leadership, let's go for that. Number 2 says that okay, I will nurture those ideas, I will make sure that idea should not go waste. So they nurture and they keep proper input so that that idea is not taking the shape of something. Number 3 says that okay, let's express that idea to the world. They are expressing, telling those things to the world. This is the idea, something has taken, and now we are thinking, we are working, we are telling to the world. When it comes to the number 4, these are the people who really wants to work on that. So number 4 is the practical, the foundation, the building blocks of that idea. So here is the main work is getting done. So that's why the number 4 people are very rigid, hardworking. They love discipline, and they always think if there is a problem, it has to be get done, it has to be get solved with the practical approach. So that's why number 4 is very hardworking, practical. They don't believe in like quick scheme of getting rich. They always believe in hard work. They always clear about right and wrong, because if you have to work, you have to work. That's it. In Vedic astrology, number 4 also represented by Rahu. It is very ambitious, everything they want to get. So for that, whatever they have to do, they are doing that. This book, Numerology and You, written by me, and I'm just reading one paragraph of the number 4. So you are very hardworking and do not believe in quick scheme of getting rich. You work hard and longer hours for building business career. You establish solid foundation and persevere to achieve great potential success. But success comes to you only after putting out efforts and by overcoming the limitations you so often encounter. So this is book where I have given all the life path number and all the important number related to your life, and all the friendly number, enemy number, and all those things in this book I have given. Love and romance. So life path number 4 people are, as I said, very committed towards their partner, and only the problem is because they're the traditional belief, the strong belief. Due to that, they always think this is the right way, and in the relationship sometimes to whom they love, they become very obsessed, they become very demanding. They always ask their partner to do in this particular way, and that creates problem in their relationship. As long as you are flexible, as long as you are a little bit understanding, then your relation is very good, because you are very loyal to your partner. Since you are very loyal, you also demand loyalty from your partner as well. So in your relationship, only this flexibility is a little problem, otherwise you are doing really good. This is my personal observation about your love life. In your initial love and relationship, your boyfriend, if you are a girl, your boyfriend might be younger to your age, and if you are a boy, then your girlfriend might be elder to your age, and it might be in the close circle where both families know each other, might be in a relation of not exactly very close relation, but somehow both families are related to each other. Or like in India there's a caste system, so might be both are like their caste system is really not very close, so very imbalanced. So these things I have seen for the life path number 4. Usually their initial love affairs, love relations. health wise you are doing really good. Only thing is you are so hardworking, so you have to take care your stress level a little bit, because you are very ambitious, you are hardworking, you always give your 100%. That makes your energy level high, and that creates stress or anxiety a little bit. Apart from that, the number 4 people has to take care of their respiratory system, the breathing things. So I have seen usually that sinus or anything related to the breathing, they get disease very easily. Related to the air related disease, usually they get very easily. So you just do some sort of breathing exercise or some, otherwise you are doing very good. But health wise, number 4 among all the life path number 4 has to be careful little bit, because health wise number 4 is not very good. So you should always take care of your health. Career wise you are doing really good, because you are hardworking, you believe in discipline, you always have that organizational skill, you take the responsibility of the task, you give your 100%. So all those things, you have the good quality you have. Only the thing problem is, like, because you are not flexible enough, you always believe in particular way and it is very rigid, so that sometimes the opportunity comes your way and you don't recognize that and you lose it. Another thing, in a team, you independently you are working really good, but when it comes in a team, so you are not very flexible to accept other people's idea. You always think the way whatever you are thinking that is right, and very rigid, and you go for that, you fight for that your ideas. So that creates problem little bit in the team. But when you work independently or in a team, when task is defined completely, this is task what you have to do, then you are doing really good. As a boss, as a supervisor, manager, you are very good, because you are very hardworking, you take the responsibility, you deliver the task. But the thing is, because you also want your subordinates or your team members should also work same way like you are working very hard. So that is like little bit again very demanding, like how in relationship it is same way, you are very demanding, like they have to work hard, they have to get it done. So that things creates problem again. So you becomes very bossy. When you talk, it is very rude kind of, even though your intention is to get the work done, but ultimately you should also you have to take care of the relationship with your colleague and relationship with your team members as well. Career wise, I would say anything where you can take self responsibility, like self-employment, entrepreneurship, those things will be really good. Otherwise, banking, accounting, or engineering field, basically number 4 represents that engineering. So that things you can do really good, that area. Money wise, you are very cautious about the money, you always cautious about the future, so you always want to save money, and you think with the discipline, with the small saving only you can reach at high. So number 4 is money wise, it's a good, but definitely you get a little bit struggle and you have to keep patience to get that. But you always think what is the right way, and at the same time you don't have to do the unnecessary expense. So money wise, you are managing your money well. I have some suggestion for life path number 4. Though you have a lot of good qualities like hard work, perseverance, discipline, organizational skill, you don't believe in quick scheme of getting rich, you always work hard, you always believe in the practical solution. The only problem is your rigidness, where you are not listening to others, where you don't want to be flexible with your whatever belief system you have, your ideas. So that makes you a little bit disturbing when you are mingling with people, because you always want to show your ideas to them, you always want to force them to follow your ideas, and that makes little bit like problem whenever you are interacting with people. Same thing in the relationship as well. So that shows like you are very demanding, you always want your way to work, this world should work as per your belief system, so that things creates problem in you. Health wise, as I said, number 4 has to be take care of the health, because 4 represents that health related issues. So in numerology, so you have to be little take care, particularly the breathing related things, the air related things, that things, and the stress things, because you are very ambitious, your energy level is very high, you work hard, so you have to take care of your that things as well. And few people I have seen that gas related issue, stomach related issue as well. So that abdominal part, that also you take care. If you are finding an issue, then please go to doctor and take care of that. Money wise, you are doing really good. So overall everything is okay. Only thing is you have to be a little bit flexible in your ideas, in your belief system, because when you are interacting with people, they might have experienced something else. Even though if you are listening to them, if you are not following, you should give second thought to their ideas as well. There must be reason behind that. That's why it is coming to you. So when you listen to them, when you analyze them, so that might be helpful for you. And that when you listen to them and you appreciate their ideas, they will also think like it is not like you are always forcing them to follow your idea. So you have to be a little bit flexible. You have to be a little bit understanding. So apart from that, you are doing really good. So thank you. You have all the capacity to finish any project, any task, because you take the responsibility and get the work done. So thank you. God bless you. So thank you. This was my analysis for life path number 4. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or small YouTube tiny icon. And if you want to know more about this topic, then please visit my website www.astrobasic.com. And if you have any questions related to your life and you want to book astrology consulting, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com ask question section. And if you want to know about your numbers, all the important numbers of your life, you can generate 3 numerology report, and all the links has been given in description. And if you want to learn numerology, please buy my book Numerology and You. So thank you, stay tuned, see you next video, bye bye.